Yeah, first of all, it's my pleasure to say welcome to the teaching learning process again. This is English for grade 6 with Mr. Takastanikou. In the previous, we started discussing on punctuation mark and capitalization. Students, I want to ask you some questions. Parents, please help your children. Question number 1. What is the use of parrot? What are the uses of parrot? Good. The second question that I want to ask you is, what is question mark and why we use question mark at the end of the sentence? Why we use question mark at the end of the sentence? Excellent. Now the third question. What does exclamation mark mean to you? What is exclamation mark to you? Yes, we said that. Thank you for your help, parents. We say that parrot or full stop is used at the end of the statement or for abbreviations in acronyms. If you answer in this way, you are right. The second one. What is question mark mean? Question mark is one typical example of punctuation mark that we use at the end of the sentence for answer. That needs answer. That needs clarification. Excellent, you are. And the third question was, what's exclamation mark? Exclamation mark is one kind of punctuation mark that we use to express our feeling, our sorrow, or our surprise. Bravo, excellent, marvelous, you are beautiful, you are handsome, etc. When you want to use surprise, we put this kind of mark, which is called exclamation mark. Excellent, you are. Now let's go directly to number 4. Comma. Students, I want to ask you a question. Can you show to your parents the symbol or the sign of comma? Let me repeat. Can you show to your parents the sign of comma? Or the symbol of comma? Sorry. Yes. If you put comma just like this, you are right. And let me ask you another question. Why we use comma in the sentence? Why we use comma in the sentence? Yes. For what? To express what? A series of events, or we call it actions. So, comma is used for a series of events or actions. For example, they say, my mother buys water, pain, comma, because there is a series of events. Pencil, comma, onion, and we can say, and potato. Now we are using comma here for expressing a series of events. Let's recap the main points. Parrot, it is used for at the end of the statement. Question mark, it is used at the end of the statement. That needs answer. That needs clarification. Excellent, you are my students. I am proud of you because you all are active. The third we have seen was exclamation mark. It is used for surprise. For example, somebody may say that, what a brilliant teacher he is. You say to me, no. So you can use this exclamation mark because you are surprised. Excellent, marvelous, something else. Now the fourth, we are using comma for a series of events. Now, let me give you one sentence, and you are in the way to tell me the difference between these two sentences. Kill him, not leave him. This is one sentence. I'm using the same words but different in meanings. Let's say, kill him, not leave him. Now these, we have the same words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, comma may give us a different meaning. Because of putting comma in different position, we may get different sentence. For example, let me put comma here. Kill him not, leave him. And let me put comma here. Kill him, not leave him. Now, the difference between these sentences, the first sentence and the second sentence, is because of the positions of the comma. Students, what difference do you observe in number 1 and number 2? Can you tell the meaning of this, the difference between number 1 and number 2 to your parents? Parents, please help your children. Thank you in advance. Now, the first sentence, number 1, kill him not, leave him means don't kill him. Don't kill him. This means don't kill him. Don't kill him. Why? Kill him not. Leave him. Leave him. He is free. However, the second one, what is it? Kill him, not leave him. Not leave him means you must kill the person. The person is already what? Killed. Dead. If I give this piece of paper for 2 students, the first is going to be killed and the second becomes free. So, comma, using comma in the appropriate way gives us a different meaning. Parents, you should recommend your children to use the punctuation marks appropriately and accurately. Because in these 2 sentences, the words we are using is the same, the words that we are using is similar, but the meaning is different. So punctuation marks may show us, may give us a different meaning. So, the ultimate use of the comma, the main use of using comma in the sentence is to express a series of events. Now, the fifth one. Now let me give you activity before that. Activity. Activity. Write sentences. Write some sentences that have series of events. Series of events. Don't forget to use comma. When you say series of events, there's comma. For example, I get up in the morning, I wash my face and comb my hair and bring my exercise books and go to school. You say there is a series of events, series of actions. So we should use comma in the appropriate way. Excellent and awesome. Now let's go to the fifth one. quotation mark. Quotation mark. The symbol for the quotation mark is this one. Or we call it inverted comma. Students, let me ask you some questions. What does quotation mark mean? And why we use quotation mark? By the way, parents, please help your students. Quotation mark. And why we use this? And when we use this? Thank you in advance. So, this, when we are using the symbol of this quotation mark, the idea that I am using is not mine. And this word is not money which is going to be stolen. It's not only materials which is going to be stolen. It's not only money. What's going to be stolen? The idea of the person can be stolen. The book, the music, the film of the others may be stolen. So, when you want to use someone's idea directly without changing any word, we should use this mark. We call it quotation mark. The purpose of this quotation mark is I am using the person's idea directly without changing any word, but however, the idea is not mine. The idea is for somebody else. So quotation mark is used to apply someone's idea directly, to use someone's idea directly without changing any word. By the way, you can paraphrase. For example, we have different kinds of scholars and innovators and discoverers, like Albert Einstein, Thomas Jefferson, whatever it is, politicians as well. So, when you want to use the Albert Einstein's idea directly, I have to use the quotation mark, because the idea is not created in my mind. The idea is created by, or the idea was created by Albert Einstein. That's why we are using this quotation mark. Because in the modern science, when your grade level becomes high, using someone's idea is called plagiarism. Plagiarism is academic theft, thieving the knowledge of others. It's not allowed. It's not recommended. Be yourself. Paraphrase it. That's why I am in the way to teach you. I'm going to teach you the first use of the punctuation mark, which is called quotation mark. Understand? Let me give you examples. For example, he shouted. For example, I can say, he shouted. I have to use comma before this quotation mark. What are you doing? This W should be capital. What are you doing? Who said? Now, every punctuation mark should be within the quotation mark. It's interrogative. It's a question. It needs clarification. It needs answer. What are you doing? He shouted. Who? He. So it's not your idea. It is for somebody else side. So we are using quotation mark for this matter. Excellent, you are. Now let me give you activity. Because as a grade 6 student, this much is enough the deepness of The deepness of the topic should be just like this now.
አስኳላ ልጆን በቤቶ የሚያስተምሩበት አማራጭ ፊልም። አዳዲስ ፊልሞቻችን እንዲደርሱ ሰብስክራይብ በማድረግ የቻናላችን ቤተሰብ ይሁኑ። ፊልሞቹን ሼር በማድረግ ለወዳጅ ዘመዶ ያጋሩ። አስኳላ አማራጭ የማስተማሪያ ዘዴ